Okay, we will discuss regarding pranayama today. So, how pranayama is benefiting us? First of all, what is prana? It is life energy, and life energy can be divided into 5 categories as far as spiritual dictionary is concerned. That is prana, apana, samana, udana, vyana. So in pranayama, what we are doing is, we are balancing this prana and we are preserving this prana within our body. When we balance these pranas, then prana is awakened and it is channelized from Muladhara chakra to upward Sahasrara chakra, and finally it merges to Mahaprana, that is one prana throughout the universe from which everything is getting manifested. So there are 5 upapranas also. They are Naga, Kurma, then Krikali, Dattatreya and Dhananjaya. So these pranas, according to our small activities, that is yawning, winking, belching, all this functioning is done by these upapranas. So when we do pranayama, breathing exercises, whatever breathing exercises we do, so different pranas are activated. Suppose when we are doing this breast breathing in our holistic yoga practice, so there prana means pranayama is activated, which is that circulatory system. It is basically becoming balanced. Then when we are doing this belly breathing part 1 and part 2, then we are activating samana prana. Then there is that bamboo breathing, which is taught in level 1 and level 2 in advanced practice. So there prana and apana, those prana are balanced. And in brain breathing, what we do is, we activate our this udana prana, and in balanced breathing we are activating samana prana. Likewise, all 5 pranas individually and collectively we are bringing to a point where they are getting balanced, and we are moving it through central nervous system or Sushumna Nadi towards higher chakras, and finally when it merges to Sahasrara chakra, then finally we will realize self as soul or spirit, and consciousness is activated or it is awakened, we can say. So it is a part of Raj Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, where there are 8 steps: Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. So once pranayama is efficiently done, it is fulfilled, then pratyahara happens. That means withdrawing our sense or mind movement objective world towards subjective world, it is withdrawn and moved towards subjective world. So there we can explore our subjective world or inner world and go slowly beyond mind mental process, where actually spiritual dimension lies. Understood? So pranayama when pran is silent, then mind is silent. If prana is restless, then mind is also restless. So once we are doing pranayama effectively, automatically our mental stress, anxiety, anger, all sorts of negative propensities of mind can be addressed, and we can feel that calmness, inner silence, restfulness of mind through this pranayama activities. Okay, thank you.